Hey there, so come with me this week where I am actually going to go to Queer Britain. I have documented this place before. It's a really beautiful place, especially if you want to know more about queer history, identity, especially with it being LGBT month, and I'm getting that tongue twisted myself. And anyway, I was going to say it's a really nice place for you to come have a look. Let's have a peek around. There's some just my favourite bits that captured my energy. There's a lot more there for you to have a look at. I didn't want to actually film everything because I want you to identify with what captures you and your essence. So let's have a look together. I'm going to do a little bit of a talk through what my favourite bits were, and hopefully have a look. It's near a couple of minutes walk away from King's Cross, and I've a previous film I've done before, so I'll probably link there. So this patchwork quilt is done by the founders of the space, which I thought was very special. Going over to here, this is about switchboard and other lifelines that would have been really integral to helping the queer community. This particular piece here, why I'm zooming in here, I do have Scottish history, and that just meant a lot to me, and I wanted to also pay tribute to the clothes below. That's why I put that with Muslim bit, so you could actually pause there. We just had the unicorns, and that was about escapism, how queer people can find in things like My Little Pony. Below was the photographs of people protesting, and here is a costume by Divine. In case you don't know, she was a drag queen in the 80s, very, very big in queer culture, and this is a fabulous picture of the cheekiness. Some things are a little bit shocking that they done. Have a look on YouTube if you dare. But otherwise, yeah, this is a lovely gown, and I just like seeing the padding and the sequins, and probably thinking it's probably been hand done by them as well. Just toddling over to this side now, I just wanted to show you the Queer Bloomsbury. I like this personal pictures about homoerotic art that Duncan Grant had made, and how we had to hide that side of our lives as artists. Here, Ollie Alexander, also known from Years and Years, wore this piece at Glastonbury. The gay pride flag, it's a beautiful piece. I'm very, very excited that he's also going to be representing the UK in Eurovision this year as well. So if he's going to be doing that on Glastonbury, he's danced with Elton John on the piano and sung. What is he going to be bringing to Eurovision? This is a little bit about Thatcher's era and Section 28. I did find that a little bit depressing, but I'm really glad they put it there. Sir Ian McKellar, it was so cool to see him protesting against stuff like Section 28 and other things that were going on then. And I've actually been fortunate enough to see him protesting when I was at Gay Pride, I'd say 2019, I want to say, on the top of my head. And to see that he was doing it then and he's still doing it now, and I just think that's iconic. So we're just going to have a quick peek around, you can see. So we're going to go into the next room now, where we're about to see this really outrageous farm over the top camp costume, which is done by one of the performers of Sync the Pink. As a Spice Girl Mel C fan, I love Sync the Pink. They've performed Mel C before and got such great energy. This Edward Enfield book that you may have just seen, I'm currently listening to that now, so I will give a review after I've listened to that on Audible. But just nice to see a queer bookshelf. Going on over to here, this patchwork bit, I was a bit concerned, is it going to be sad? It wasn't, it was lovely, you should read it. They do have a lovely sculpture I featured in another video before, that's why I bypassed it, about Radcliffe. This was a lovely room. Again, they've updated it, but it just talks about actually celebrities talking about their identities and people in the public queer eye. This is the wall. Now, it's a small place, I must admit, but this is the entrance that you normally come in. And I didn't want to film it earlier because people were actually there, and I want to try to cut people out for their own privacy. However, just going back in the room.
I walk down the street holding her hand and not looking over my shoulder, I'm not quite so sure.
It's vulnerable, it's scary.
I think that nails it really. Hey, you can see it's gone a bit darker now here from just seeing the exhibition. I really enjoyed it. I think it's really important that we do have these spaces, especially for people who are questioning, people who may know, and people who are even actually on their own journeys, to actually be able to identify and have a space and know your history. So this is a really great one I wanted to share with you for February month, and hope you like. And if you've got any comments or views or want to know more about anything, just drop me a comment below. As always, I'm happy to speak. Have a great week.